Well, there's a first time for everything, and this is a first. A couple of weeks ago, I did my series review of My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. A great review if you haven't seen it, but here's the kicker. When I did the review, the series, or the current season of it, was not concluded. There was still 2 episodes left to be played before the third season had ended. Games Ponies Play and Magical Mystery Cure. So I'm guessing you would like to know my feelings on how the season's closed, and by the way, heads up, red alert, if you haven't seen the end of season 3, I must warn you now. Spoilers, big time, and it might cause you to convulse or break things. Remember, Code Americans, control anger. Remember that. Find your happy place like Dr. Shelby says. It will help. Well, season 3 ended with 2 key episodes. Well, technically 1, because the games Ponies Play is more of a foreshadowing to see later when the series returns in the late summer, early fall. But it's really the second Magical Mystery Cure that has the internet half lying and half, oh my god, they jumped the shark. Not really, and no, before you say anything, yes, this is going to end up being an episode of Scipio Rants. The reason why I didn't give it the Scipio Rant proper intro is it's not really a rant, it's more of a warning to idiots. You see, Magical Mystery Cure ends with ultimately the most debated and most often feared event in the brony community, which I'm happy to say that I am one. And that is my beloved Twilight Sparkle going from unicorn to alicorn. Now, for those who don't know their My Little Pony, an alicorn is the most powerful form of magical being on the planet. They are pretty much the equivalent of Gandalf the Great in terms of their magical strength. Why is this important in the My Little Pony universe? Because there are only 5 of them in the entire My Little Pony universe, and that's including the terrible, terrible 1980s version of the animated series. We know of only 4 of them. Of course, if you're a fan of Friendship is Magic, you know the 4 that I am referencing, but just in case you are not, the 2 princesses, Princess Celestia and Luna, the Princess of the Crystal Empire, Twilight's best buddy, Cadance, and of course now, Twilight herself. We do not know of the 5th one, but Essentially, it is a rank of unicorn kind seen so rarely that it is an event, and the hub treated it as such. Now, why would the community flip out over this simple change? Well, mainly because now the series will, no doubt, change its focus from student learning value of friendship to student keeping value of friendship, but learning how to be loyal. You see, many people looked at this move as the show proverbially ending slash jumping the shark, which jumping the shark is a TV term coined, unfortunately, by the great 1970s sitcom Happy Days near its back end when the most popular character of the show, the Fonz, Henry Winkler, decided in a summer skiing trip to literally try a daredevil stunt by jumping over a great white shark. Since that episode in the 1970s, every show that has made a drastic, shattering move to stir up ratings or to cause something dramatic in the plot has been called jumping the shark. Usually, when you hear the term jumping the shark, it is a sign of utter dread. Listen, fellow bronies, this is not that case. Do yourself a little bit of a favor. If you have Netflix streaming, the entire first 2 seasons are on there. Soon enough, the third season, as we know it, will also be on there. It was kind of cheated there a couple weeks ago, but I'm sure they're going to properly put it back in its place. Do yourself a favor. Pull out a pen and a pad and use these things called your eyeballs. Pay attention to some of the key episodes of the series. Do your homework and connect the dots. You'll see that the show has been leading to this point from Jump Street. In fact, may I be so generous, unlike Rarity, to lead you in the right direction. I'm going to give out 4 episodes by name that you should pay attention to right away. These are the keys. And ironically, 3 of them are ender and beginners. Watch the beginning of the series, simply titled Friendship is Magic. More specifically, watch part 2. Pay attention to how the elements of harmony look. Pay attention more specifically, however, to Twilight's version of her element of harmony. You'll notice something very tippy in that episode. Very, very tippy. Follow that up by watching the season 2 beginner. Once again, making subtle tip-offs. More importantly, Pay attention to the lessons learned in each of these, which leads to the third. Watch the season 3. Watch the season 3 opener. And also pay attention as well to the season 2 closer as well. Here's how the season 2 opener connects together. The season 2 opener, based on what the test is yet another test in friendship, but it's also a test in true leadership. The season 3 opener and the season 2 closer and opener are connected directly. Here's how. It's who is the connection. You see, Cadence is a princess. All we've known of Twilight's character is an entire lifetime of hanging out with princesses. Put two and two together. Simple plot mathematics. Those 3 episodes, the season 2 opener, the season 2 finisher, and the season 3 opener should be a dead-on giveaway. If these 3 do not do it, then especially with a renewed attention, the pilot should be the 4th and final giveaway. Sure, there are more episodes that I can cite to prove this point, but these main 4 are big, glaring. Huh, she's different, isn't she? Episodes. So, what I'm telling you, Brony community, is calm down. The series will continue in earnest. Granted, with a different direction and twist, but we should have seen this coming. And we should, quite frankly, be happy that now all the easy lessons are done and the more comical tough stuff is about to begin. As for the final 2 episodes, they are an 8 and a 10 respectively, especially the season 3 closer. Quite frankly, the season 3 closer is the best episode of the series to date. Do yourself a favor if you haven't watched it yet, to go ahead and watch it. You will pleasantly enjoy it. And remember, if you're about to go nerd rage, watch this video first. A little bit of doing your heads up homework can go a long way and avoid a big major TV migraine. I'm Leo Lion 59. Live life by the code.